Welcome to a tips and tricks video in a dusty trip. This is going to be all of the tips and tricks in the game that you guys can use if you're stuck in the game, if your car's not working, if your car's flipped. I'm just going to be going over a ton of tips and tricks in the game that you guys can use to help you out a lot. So yeah, basically guys, if you're new to the game, this will help you out a lot, let's just say that. So yeah, I'm just going to be going over a ton of tips and tricks in this video. Make sure you watch all the way until the very end. And yeah, honestly, by just following this video, you become a pro because you'll know all of the tips and tricks in a dusty trip. So let's get started, guys. Alright guys, so this is basically going to be a tips and tricks video. So first things first guys, if you use the car, never use the car guys. When you have the option to use the van, always use the van. I'll let you guys know why in just a moment guys. Because if you guys don't know already, I'll put a video on the screen right now. If your van does flip, you can always unflip it. Else with the car, you can't unflip the car. So always guys, when you have the chance, use the van, never use the car. And just, it's like, that's a common tip in the game, because the car is just terrible. There's two things what you can do in the game if you've run out of fuel. So pretend I've run out of fuel right now. What I do highly recommend you guys doing is using the van, right? Always, if you can guys, bring the door inside of a van. I'll show you guys why in just a moment, but always bring the door in the van like this. You can't fit this door in the car guys, it's kind of hard to actually fit in. If you don't know how to rotate, hold right click and just move your mouse like what I'm doing. So hold right click and move your mouse. If you hold right click and move your mouse, you can actually rotate stuff like this. How is this not going in guys? So you have to give it a few tries guys. I'll be back once I get this in. Oh, there we go, we've done it. So always bring that in the van guys, because I'll let you guys know why in a moment. And something what you can do with the van, you can't do this with anything else guys. So if you guys are driving the van and you run out of fuel, this is what you can do. So if you run out of fuel with the van guys, this is what you can actually do. So if you do this, you can actually see guys that we are now moving the van without using any fuel. We don't even have an engine in the van guys, as you can obviously see. So this is what you guys can do if you use the van. So if you ever run out of fuel guys, you can always do what I'm doing right now. Just put something behind here and scroll, and then you'll be able to move the van without an engine, as you can obviously see. And if you guys are on PC, if you're going really fast and you don't want to crash guys, I'll let you guys know a little tip. As you can see, there's rocks in the road like that. I'm gonna let you guys know a little trick. If you press Q on your keyboard, you can zoom in. So if you're going around 120, 140, you won't have enough time to see the rocks in the road. So like now guys, you can't really see what you're gonna drive into, and I'm going pretty fast and I don't really want to drive into a brick. If you press Q on your keyboard, you can zoom in your camera and you can see guys if there's gonna be like any bricks in the road or not. And if there's a brick in the road, you can obviously just swerve out of the way. And if you guys don't know how to turn on your headlights, there's a button right here guys, right where I'm looking at. If you press that button right where my cursor is, you can turn on headlights for your van. If you guys are in a building with loads of mutants, this is what you can do guys. So if you get dynamite, I'll show you guys how to clear out rooms with dynamite really easily. I'm not going to do it in this room just because the mutants are pretty much glitched. Matter of fact, if I get the mutant inside the hair, I can actually show you how to do it. But yeah, I'll just go to a different building to show you guys that. I'll let you guys know why I've got a door in the car as well in just a moment guys. It's really important that you do what I'm doing, because trust me, loads of random events happen in the game, and you always just gotta remember guys, what if I lose a tire, an engine, what about if I lose a car part? what am I supposed to do? That is why you gotta do what I'm doing, because honestly, I've got so many errors in this game. I should know what I'm doing, guys, okay? I'm an absolute pro in the game. But yeah, I'll let you guys know a little trick right now. So if you're in a building and there's mutants in there, don't waste your ammo, guys, okay? Like, mutants are so annoying. I am not even joking, guys. So what I highly recommend you guys doing is this. So just attract the mutant, then drop that, and then just go out of the way, and then you actually see, guys. Okay, it's a bugged one, but usually, guys, these do get set off. Sometimes they do bug out like that. But yeah, that will explode and it will kill that mutant in there. But the game's just so buggy, it's not working. But yeah, as you can obviously see, just for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna flip the van. If your van does get flipped, guys, I'm gonna show you how to unflip it right now. But this is why you always use the van, because there's always tornadoes. So let's drive into the tornado. There we go. And let's get along. And I'm gonna show you guys how to unflip the van. We're probably gonna land and it's gonna be upright. We'll soon see that anyway. If your van does flip, just spam F on this door and you'll be able to unflip it, guys. So it's really easy to unflip a van, as you can obviously see. If it's not working, spam F as fast as you can. Like, you gotta spam it really fast or it won't work. If it's not working, you're not spamming F fast enough, guys. So yeah, that's how you can actually go ahead, guys, and flip the van. It's really easy to flip the van. You can't do this with a car. Reason why you bring wooden doors with you is because if you're stuck, you don't have your van, you don't have any car parts at all, guys. You can use this to travel to a building. So the building's all the way over there, you can obviously see. You can literally go ahead and use this, and look at how fast we're going, guys. So yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. This is why you always carry a wooden door. You never know when you might want it. Maybe your van is traveling down a hill and you can't get there fast enough, so you use this to get there. So yeah, this is why you always bring a wooden door with you. If you guys want a flashlight, this is what you can do. So instead of putting it on the car, if you want to put it on the car, you can obviously do that by clicking and placing it, as you can obviously see. But you can also use it as a torch, as you can obviously see. So if you're in a dark area, like underneath here, you can use this to see in the dark, which is very handy, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully this tips and tricks video helped you guys out. And yeah, that is pretty much everything you need to know to be a pro in the game. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and peace out.